I, Lieutenant Francis Wiggin, stand before you today at this reunion of our Civil War soldiers in arms to recount a tale both awful and inspiring, that of the 16th Maine Regiment at Gettysburg. The Civil War threatened the disruption of the United States, and due to the momentous issues involved, we know the Battle of Gettysburg lives on in our nation's soul. But it is not my province to describe that battle any further than to make clear the part the 16th Maine Regiment took in that awful conflict. Families here today carry a truly heartrending and tangible symbol of this story. But we will get to that in a bit, because that lasting artifact comes near the end of this shared recollection. And the truth of the matter is that the innocent men of the 16th Maine had a strenuous history from the beginning. On August 14th, 1862, the 16th Maine mustered into United States service in Augusta. We were over 1,000 in strength and came from the central and southern part of the state. Run-of-the-mill citizens, laborers, lumbermen, farmers, store clerks, teachers, pharmacists, ministers on occasion. We were mostly young and chiseled and naive. There was no federal draft as of yet. We were present by our own choice.
The draft in the Civil War doesn't even begin until 10 days after the Battle of Gettysburg. So the units that show up at Gettysburg are essentially local groups.
We were ably led by Colonel Charles Tilden, a merchant from Castine.
This was the second tour of duty for Charles Tilden. He was a businessman, kind of a clerk merchant in Castine, and a little bit older than your average Maine soldier in the Civil War. Tilden was late 20s when he first enlisted. By the time he takes over as colonel of the 16th, he's about 31, 32 years old. About 5'9", and genuinely appreciated, respected by his men.
We carried with us a vital symbol of our Union, the flag, which also served as a reminder of the families we left behind.
A lot of times the wives will sew a flag together. It's given to the regiment when it's ready to go off to war. They're very proud of it, the way we are today, proud of the United States flag. It's a disgrace to lose it in battle. It's a disgrace to see it even fall to the ground during a battle.
It served, of course, a very practical and functional role as well. Civil War battlefields were confusing, chaotic places, in large part because of the smoke. Tremendous smoke were produced by these weapons. And so for the soldiers to be able to have some sense of where they were in relationship to their comrades, for them to be able to fight as a cohesive unit, they could, through the fog of this battle smoke, see their regimental colors.
We were ordered to march to Washington to help protect the Union from an anticipated assault by Lee and his Confederates. What such a march means, you old soldiers know full well, but your families may not. We were encumbered with gun, knapsacks, blankets, and 60 rounds of ammunition, shouldering about 75 pounds or more.
The average Maine soldier was about 5'6", 145 pounds, 22 years of age.
Carrying the weight, the march to Washington was indeed long. Many of us grew sick along the way. We finally reached the center of Union strength and commenced drilling. But soon thereafter came Lee's first invasion of the North,